Wondering what life is really like on Canada's wild and crazy West Coast? This podcast is all about the people, the places, and Vancouver Island time. Together, we'll explore this island paradise, a combination of ocean, city, and country living. We'll meet the fabulous locals, such as the Fudge Fairy and the Chicken Lady, who have chosen Victoria and Vancouver Island as their home. And we'll learn what makes this place unique and special to those who live here. And now, your host of Vancouver Island Time, Jane Johnston.
Hi, everybody. It's Jane Johnston with the Briar Hill Group at Remax Camosun. I'm here with Chelsea Smith, and we're going to be talking about the Happy Valley area of Langford, which is in the West Shore. West Shore is west of downtown Victoria. It's about a 20-minute drive into town. So how long have you lived here?
I've lived here just over 5 years.
And what do you like about this area?
There's a lot of great things that I like about this area. I like that it's just a little bit out of Victoria and out of the traffic and has basically everything that you need to stay in Langford. This particular area, we've got a park up at the top of the street, which is really nice. There is the Luxton Fairgrounds, which brings a fun fair twice a year, which we've enjoyed, and it's walking distance. That's fun.
Are there a lot of kids in the area?
Yes, there's a lot of kids. There's an elementary school just down the street, so it's busy.
Is this a good place to come on Halloween?
This is a good street, yes. Yeah, lots of people put their doors open.
And so average age, would you say, of the families here?
I would say there's a couple babies, but it's about age 4 and up, elementary school age.
Yeah, so a lot of people must have moved in around or just before when you did, and they are going to Happy Valley Elementary?
The kids, yeah, the older kids are.
My understanding is the school district is actually going to be building more schools because this is one of the fastest growing populations in British Columbia.
That's good. More schools in the area would be nice.
So, and they also have the option of French immersion if they want to go to John Stubbs. So you are in the catchment for there. So, with young children, you go to Luxton Fair, and you obviously have an awesome corner store. Do you guys go down there?
Yes, we walk down to the Happy Valley Market often. Yeah, it's a fun one.
And I think that's locally owned, right?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, so it's always nice to kind of patronize your local shops, I find. Where do you go for groceries?
I sometimes go to the Happy Valley Market, but I go into Langford, Walmart, Superstore.
How far away are you from those?
Probably like 10 minutes, with a Starbucks on the way. So it's perfect. Actually 2 now. There's 2 on the way.
And there's a new Thrifties on the way?
And there's a new Thrifties, yes.
Have you been in there yet?
I have. My son loves it because there's big fire truck carts.
Oh, right. Yeah. Again, the kiddie stuff. What about to see and do for children around here? Do you go to any lakes?
We go often to Glen Lake, which is probably also about 8 minutes away. We go there often, go there and have barbecues for dinner, play at the lake. It's fun. My chosen cafe has the little mini petting zoo, which is fun, and ice cream, pizza.
When my kids were little, my son declared Thursday to be pizza day, so forever and ever. Still now, and he works at My Chosen Pizza. Thursday night's pizza night.
Nice. They have very good pizza there.
I used to live and work at Pearson College, and the students would come back, and some of them from New York and LA, where pizza is a lifestyle, and they would talk about how great My Chosen Pizza is. Do you agree it's one of the better pizza places?
It definitely is, yeah.
Have you been to any other pizza joints, like 900 Degrees?
I have not been to 900 Degrees yet. No.
So it's a thinner crust. It's more an Italian type pizza rather than a North American. Very good.
Yes, nice. I will go check that out. We always head downtown for the thin crust pizzas, but I will check it out.
So for those who do want to go downtown, how long does it take to get?
Depending on the time of day, 20 minutes to 45.
So one of the things people move here are told by people who live here is that it's really hard to get to the West Shore. Do you agree with that?
No, it's very easy to get to the West Shore. I do it all the time. It's easy.
So why do you think people think that? Is it just because historically they've felt that, or what?
No, because there's one time of the day that is hard to get there. The Colwood Crawl. That's about it.
What time of day is that?
That is about 3:30 to 5:30, but with the new construction, it's not even bad anymore. Anyways, used to be bad.
Yeah, I find, I'm thinking with the new overpass that it's actually going to move the problem back to Tillicum and a little more this way. Do you agree?
Possibly. Yeah, it could.
Do you ever go to out for dinner and stuff like that? So we're talking My Chosen Cafe. Where else do you go?
I go, there is a pub just down at the end of the road, Bucky's, I think it's called. Go there sometimes. Head over to Jack's on Bear Mountain, which is nice. Milestones. Brown's. Often go to Brown's.
Brown's is pretty good, actually. The food's good, too.
It is good. Actually, My Name is Sushi is very good, and that's about 5 minutes away.
Oh, I thought you were telling me your name is Sushi.
My name is not Sushi, but the restaurant called My Name is Sushi is good.
My sister named her fish Sushi.
Just accurate. That's a good one.
And what else do you do for fun here? What about, do you hang out do all the parents get together or anything like that?
This street has a Facebook group, and they host little things up at the park. I have not joined in yet, but yeah, they do lots of community stuff on the street.
I think actually that's a great idea because, then even if something happens, then you're all aware, right?
Yeah, for sure. And all the kids get to know each other, which is nice.
What about in the winter? Where do you hang out with your son in the winter?
There's a few amazing play places out in the West Shore that we go to. I Want to Be is what it's called.
I was kind of wondering.
Yeah, it's called I Want to Be, and it's amazing. It's one of his favorites. Tumble Bums was also his favorite when he was littler. He's a bit big for it now. And then, of course, Play Zone is a big popular one.
And do you ever go to the Y or the West Shore Rec?
Yeah, we have a membership at the Y. We go there often, go swimming.
So I found with my kids, I put them in the swimming lessons, but they just didn't take to being told what to do. It's still the same case, I might tell you. Just wondering. So I just swim with them. Do you get in the water too?
I do get in the water. He is also in swimming lessons, but we also go often just with friends, go swimming.
Yeah, I find that that's what creates the biggest, really you have to be relaxed in the water.
Yeah.
And what about skating? Do you ever go to West Shore Rec Center for the skating rink there?
No, I think we went to parks, though, a few times last winter.
Yeah, so you can go throughout the city. You can go to different recreation centers and just do drop-in. They have skate rentals, which are pretty good. Archie Browning, Perks, West Shore.
I didn't even know there was West Shore options, so that's good. Good to know.
Well, you've only been here 5 years. There's a lot left. Do you ever go to the beach?
Yes, often go to the Esquimalt Lagoon mostly. Just found a new one, Taylor Beach, out in Machosen, which is really pretty.
And the difference between the beaches?
Between those two? People. Esquimalt Lagoon is popular. Lots of places to park your cars, so people just park and look out at the ocean. Versus Taylor Beach, you have to park and then you have to walk down to the beach.
And that one's more stony, so you don't get sand.
Taylor Beach? Yeah. It's a mix.
I saw a bear there the other day.
Oh, fun. I did a photo shoot there the other day.
How was that?
It was amazing. It was very early. It was very cold. She was a very brave pregnant mama in the water. It was amazing.
Wow. So the temperature of the water here is maybe 11 degrees in summer Celsius. So Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, she did well. She was a mermaid.
That's interesting. So the other night I went down to the ocean on around there, and number of people sort of congregated for sunset because the sky is such a beautiful color at night there.
Nice. I haven't been down there in the evening.
Yeah, you might want to try it. It's like blue and purple and pink all over the mountains. It's really, really pretty. I highly recommend it.
Nice.
Would you ever go to Matheson Lake?
Nope, I've not been there.
So that's a cute lake. It's off of Rocky Point Road. So as you go down towards My Chosen Cafe, you turn right, and it's on your right. You'll see a road. It's a very fun place for parents with kids because it's not such a big lake, and it gets warm in the summer.
Nice. We go to Glen Lake because there's a water park, there's a playground, there's the lake, and then there's a dock, and then there's grass. So it kind of has... We don't venture out past that lake very often.
Is that on the west side of the lake? Like on the far side?
Right by Belmont School.
Yeah, that's there was a house for sale the other month there that I thought would be a great deal, but my client didn't want to do the work. But it is kind of 1970s, 60s builds, and then there's a new subdivision there. Have you? What else is there to see and do in that area? It's kind of a central part to Langford there.
Well, there's the new big soccer stadium with the new soccer team that we have. And
Rugby Canada.
There's rugby, there's bowling in that by play zone. Yeah, it's where the football.
White Spot.
White Spot, my favorite. Yeah, White Spot's there. Starbucks.
Okay, so if you want more information about the Langford area, you can contact me. I'm Jane Johnston with the Briar Hill Group at Remax Camosun. But stay tuned because we're going to be back with Chelsea and talk about her boudoir photography. And you can see an example back there. Okay, we'll be right back.
Vancouver Island Time is brought to you by the Briar Hill Group at Remax Camosun, Victoria, where we bring local expertise and global presence to your property.
And we're back with Chelsea Smith. What's the name of your company?
Vintage Chic Portrait.
So this has been a very interesting process because Chelsea is nervous in front of the camera.
100%. Yes, I am.
All the things that you say to yourself, like, I don't look good, or I'm nervous, or I can't smile, she's been saying to me. And I just want to say that really it's perceived, right? It's a perceived stress.
And it happens to everyone. But by the time the hair and makeup is done, people that have come in nervous, like I am right now, we've got about an hour and a half of hanging out before cameras come out, before anything happens, and then everyone's usually pretty comfortable.
Who does your hair and makeup?
Well, that's another good thing about Langford is one of my favorite makeup artists, Trish Monkhouse. She lives just in Machosen, so that's good. Hers is Makeup Artistry by Trish. And then the other makeup artist that I work with is Melanie Baird, and she lives the opposite end.
How do you find them?
Trial and error at the beginning but usually by referrals.
Are you picky?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you want to know those two people's names, right?
Yes, these are the two that I highly recommend for Victoria. Mm-hmm.
So what made you, well, I'm seeing like two different types of photography in this space right now. So I'm seeing maternity and I'm seeing boudoir. So how did you start out in photography thinking you were going to do those things?
I started out actually doing family shoots, like outside, out in the parks. And then it's evolved into a studio space and then into more focused areas.
Did people ask you, or did you start suggesting it? It's interesting to me as an entrepreneur how people move. Like I just find for my business, literally it's a spider web, and I just go wherever my clients want me to go. But you've developed a niche here.
Yeah, and so it definitely takes a while to get to find what you love versus just offering every type that there is to work. I started narrowing it down to what I enjoyed and what was fun to create with people. So maternity has always been my favorite. So maternity boudoir or maternity glamour was fun. Like the one in the ocean, she was literally a mermaid.
So glamour, what does that mean?
It's taking like the glamour shots from the 80s, but modernizing them to now. Getting your hair and makeup done, going all out for a photo shoot to, just to celebrate yourself.
Do people bring their own clothes or do you supply them?
We have both. I think I have 4 wardrobe racks that are full. And then I have quite a lot of lingerie for the boudoir shoots, and then people bring their own as well. It is fun to go shopping for a new piece if you are coming for a boudoir shoot. It's fun to have a new one.
So do you ever go shopping with them or do you suggest places?
I haven't yet gone shopping with anybody. It is an option. I have had people bring outfits here we go through and decide. I've had people send pictures of when they were shopping, but I haven't actually gone and met them. I would be fun.
Who's the person who receives the boudoir photographs?
Besides the person that's doing it, who do people do it for? A lot of people do it as a gift for their partner, their significant other, but the biggest gift in the end always comes back to it was a better gift for them, for themselves. So even if it's as a gift for a birthday present or Christmas present, it's the best gift for yourself.
Do you find there's a transformation that happens? That's what I'm hearing you say.
Mm-hmm. It's a huge transformation.
And more self-empowerment or? More
confidence. Not that having your hair and makeup done is necessary to feel beautiful, but just having the whole model type experience, it's fun. It gets you excited. And then when you see your photos, you're seeing what other people see every day.
What's the process of determining what shots does a person tell you? Like, do you give them, here are the poses, or do they come in and you just run them through?
Basically. It depends on, body sizes and shapes, and we pose what's best flattering for the person. And some people come in with specific poses in mind, but other people, we just go with it.
Do couples ever do it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had a few couples shoots.
And what's that like? Is that awkward?
No, it's very fun. I love it. And the couple shoots that I post on social media seem to get the most reactions also. So I think people like to see them.
And what about like women? So you do maternity as well, women with kids and stuff?
Yeah, I have families in here. And it doesn't have to just be in the studio. We do go outside as well. But it's more like Vanity Fair style family portraits.
Who's your ideal customer then?
My ideal customer is a woman that wants to feel good about herself and wants to love the body that she has now, not in a month, not when she loses a certain amount of weight, not when she changes something, just the body that we have now.
That's a great gift to give somebody.
Yeah, it's very enjoyable spending the day with all these ladies.
So you've taken the photos and then you're reviewing them. Do you do that in person?
Yes. So after your shoot, we book a reveal. It's called a reveal appointment, where you come back and then you view all your images for the first time. And then you go through and pick the ones that you love.
Does anybody start crying?
Almost everybody. Yeah.
Really?
The best part. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you able to share some photos with us of work that you've done?
So what we're looking at here is the products that I offer in the studio. We don't just give a CD of digital prints or digital images with your session. They're actually professionally matted and printed, and they come looking like this. So there's a few different options to choose from in the collections. There's beautiful metallic boxes with USBs. There's handmade in Italy, in a castle in Italy actually. Leather folio pouches. And then there's this one. This is the most popular. It doubles as a picture frame. It's not full, so she's at the back, but and inside is the matted print. So you can take them out and they're ready to frame. You just pull out with a little ribbon and they're ready to stick in different frames or just keep them in the box to look through. Okay.
So looking over the photos, I just noticed that there are a couple of positions. Some people are more focused on the face and other people are focused on the body. Do tell me about that.
We do a wide variety of poses. So those were just a few from their session. Once you come for your reveal, there's a lot to choose from, lots of different positions. I like close-ups of the face and then ones that just show the body. So we do all different kinds.
Does anybody cry during the session?
I have had a few people cry during the session, yes. Sometimes I show the back of the camera, and I've had some very happy surprise reactions at what they saw. So.
And do you find, so what is the impetus? Like, why are people coming to you initially? Is it because they want to give a gift, or is it because they have something inside themselves they just need to get out?
I have a VIP Facebook group for women, and it's a large community of amazing people in there. And I think a lot of it comes from just we all get to know each other in that group, and then they start seeing photos and I think feel comfortable because we are chatting about everything in the group ahead of time. So it's not just a book online and then show up. We have get-togethers and host different things. So I think it's kind of more, I feel like we kind of know each other.
Is that a women's only group?
It is, yes.
Okay. Do you want to share that?
Would love to. Yeah, it's an amazing group. It's called Under the White Sheets with Vintage Chic. So it's on Facebook. The link is in my Facebook page, my business page.
And what's your Facebook page called?
Vintage Chic Portrait.
Okay. And then, so you have something special coming up next October. Tell me about it.
Yes, I do. We are having a women's retreat in Paris.
Awesome. And so what does that mean?
So it's going to be a 6-day retreat, and included in the trip is going to be a huge dream photo shoot for each person that comes.
In Paris?
In Paris, yes.
Boudoir?
Hoping to mix it, so we'll do glamour. There's a gown rental store that's waiting for our sizes. She's got all sorts of different gowns, like ball gowns, sleek, anything that is your preference. So you get to choose 3 different dresses. And then there is an amazing apartment rented. And I'm hoping to do boudoir if the client would like some boudoir photos as well in that apartment.
And how long is it?
The trip is 6 days, 5 nights, 6 days.
And okay, so they arrive. They show up at a hotel?
So you get yourself to Paris, and then I will cover the transportation from the airport to the hotel. And it's going to be luxury accommodations, and that is all included. And there's going to be 2 personal chef prepared dinners for the group all together in this amazing apartment. And then each woman will have their own photo shoot with professional hair and makeup. All the bells and whistles, basically. It's going to be a large day of, being a celebrity in Paris, basically.
And are you going out for dinner or anything with these people as well?
I didn't want to have too strict of a timeline, just so people would have the freedom to do their own thing as well while they're there. But my hope is that everyone wants to go out together, go for dinner together. There will be 2 Paris excursions that will be included as well.
So is it going to be just Canadians, or is it open to anybody?
It is open to anybody that wants to travel.
Awesome. Sounds like an incredible opportunity. So like not only do you get to travel with an awesome group of people, but you come away with fabulous photos.
Yes, and a very large product package that comes with the pictures as well.
All right. So if people want to get in touch with you, how do they do so?
My website is www.vintagechicportrait.com, and you can find me on Facebook, on Instagram, and by email.
Cool. I look forward to following you.
Thank you.
Okay, if you want more information about the area where Chelsea lives, we're in Langford's Happy Valley area. If you want more information about Vintage Chic Portraits, you can contact her on Facebook or through her website. In the meantime, I'm Jane Johnston with the Briar Hill Group at Remax Camosun. Take care, have a great day, and welcome to the neighborhood.
Thanks for watching.
Welcome to the neighborhood. We hope you have had some insight into West Coast living. If you know of someone or someplace that should be highlighted in our podcast, we'd love to hear from you. Please go to VancouverIslandTime.com and click on our Connect button. See you next week on Vancouver Island Time with Jane Johnston.